Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Esther, and today we're diving into a very interesting one. Now, the question is, do women really want equality with men, or do we want to just be superior? I mean, I've put together a few TikToks with different opinions, so let's watch them and then I'll give you my honest take. Let's go.
This one's going to piss some people off, but you know what? It's the truth, so I'm going to say it anyway. I really think it's time that we retire this whole idea that women just want equality, because it's not the truth. At the end of the day, we do want preferential treatment. That would be more accurate. Men could probably respect that more than what we say. Let me explain. Believe her. Without a shadow of a doubt. We should believe the woman who says whatever she says, although we know, factually speaking, in many, many cases, these women are lying. They'll come up later and say that they lied after they've ruined men's lives, taken everything from their career, and sent them to prison. But where is the justice? Where are the lines, the droves of people, women who are saying persecute her because she lied and she hurt a man? They don't exist. You know, you say that you want equal rights to be in all of these spaces, but you don't. Is there a backup of a line in the sanitation department? Are there women trying to get into the dirty and hard, labor-intensive workforces that men are in? I've never seen it, never heard of it. It's not on the news. We're not fighting to get in those spaces. We want to be in a boardroom. We want to be in AC. We want to be in a nice suit. We want our hair done, our nails done, and to have a lot of respect because our title demands it. We want high pay. We don't care about being equal to men, not in all spaces. You know, and it's the same thing in pretty much every other area. With the law, we want the law to favor women, to continue to favor women who have babies, give you insane child support, although it does not take even half of what most of you are trying to get, and you don't care what happens to the man. Can he live? You don't care. None of these areas, which were once areas that women did want equal rights, equal opportunities. It's not true today. It's 2024. Y'all are just running this in the ground and changing it into whatever suits your needs today. So let that go and be honest. Tell guys, we want preferential treatment. Drizzle doesn't have to be a life sentence. It just has to be that we become honest.
So I met a beautiful woman online and I told her, hey, let's jump on a video chat on the application. So we did. We got on the video chat and I asked her, I said, what makes you you? What makes you special? So she proceeded to tell me that she was a homeowner and that she's building a new side business that's going to blow up and that she owns 2 cars. She makes over $180,000 a year and she had been on multiple trips over the last 2 years. And I said, well, that's all great. I'm glad to hear that. And that means when we go on our first date to this beautiful restaurant, you have no problem paying either your half of the bill or paying for what you ordered, right? And she looked at me and was like, me pay? I'm not paying for anything. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Don't you believe in feminism? She was like, yes. I was like, and you believe in equality between men and women? We're both equal, right? And she said, yes. And she said, but I still ain't going to pay. So it was then that I realized that women do not want equality. They want us men to be peasants and they want to be royalty. They want us to be in a lower class than them. They want to be in a higher class and they want us to be in a lower class. So We're equal until it's time to pay the bill. We're equal until it's time to go to war and die. We're equal until it's time to sacrifice. We're equal until somebody bangs on the door in the middle of the night and we got to go and check out that noise. Don't sound very equal to me.
I think women actually don't want equal treatment. They couldn't handle it if they got it, quite a number of them. It's a tough world out there. What a lot of women are actually asking for, and you can look aghast at this, is special treatment. If you look at all female shortlists for positions, is that equal treatment or is that special treatment? I think what women need to realise is that you have to toughen up. We can't ask for equal pay. You have to be paid on performance and you have to be paid for the results you deliver. It's a tough world out there, and I don't think Karen Brady and others are doing us any favours by putting this sort of debate out there. I think we have to just compete in what is a tough world. And I think we need to keep that. We need to look after it. Do we want a world that's completely void of colour? Do we want everything to be magnolia? No, we don't.
Do women want to be equal or special?
We want equality with equal pay. I'm not trying to get my ass beat. I want equal pay because it's like, why am I going to college? I'm getting A's and B's and this nigga got C's.
Would you rather have a high-profile job for no pay or clean sewers for $100,000 a year?
I would clean sewers if it's more money.
Okay. Do you think most women would choose to do that?
I don't know what most women choose, but I'm talking about me.
Okay, no, I get that, but I'm saying I've interviewed hundreds of women, and most women actually would not choose the dangerous, dirty job. Is that possibly why a lot of women get paid less?
Well, if you're not willing to put in the work to get money, then that's your fault.
Why do we have the expression, that's a man's job?
Because certain things are a man's job. Because it's like, why gotta take the trash out if there's a man in the house?
Right, so I'm just saying...
Or lift heavy things.
Well, right, but it says...
When I'm talking about equal rights, I want equal pay, I want equality.
Is it fair to say if you want equal privileges, you need equal responsibilities?
No, I want... Why is responsibilities with equality?
Because you gotta
I'm just trying to get equal pay.
Because you gotta take the bad with the good.
Why do all the extra shit if I can't just... Why can't I just have equal pay?
Don't you have to take the bad with the good?
No, you do not. We should have equality, period.
Do women want equality? Yes and no. I say this because when I think about it, yes, we want to be treated equally, opportunities, we want equal pay. But when it comes to social aspects, like traditional things that women do, cooking, cleaning, child rearing, what we want is men to take on those aspects as well. But when it comes to their social expectations and traditional expectations, like paying for dinners, taking out the garbage, cleaning gutter, things like that, we don't want that at all. We want men to still maintain those things. So I don't know what you call that. Like the draft as well. No, we don't want that. We want to vote, yeah. Like we want what they have, but don't want to be expected to do what they do because they're men. But they should be expected to do what we do, although we're women. You know, it's a little weird when you think about it. Also, when we're looking for a mate, we're not really looking for an equal. We're looking for our superior. We're looking for someone taller than us, makes more money, smarter than us, things like that. So women look for equality, yes, in a certain extent, but also no. We want men to do or take on certain burdens that we have, but we don't want to take on their social or cultural or traditional burdens. It's weird. What do you call that?
What do some of these women, especially ones that make content like this, even want? Or rather, I should say, expect out of life? Because from what I have been seeing, there are some women that certainly want all of the rights and privileges and benefits of being treated as an equal to a man, but only in so much as it suits them. However, the moment it doesn't suit them, such as having to stand and wait on a subway, they want to shame men for treating them as equals. And in those cases, they don't want to be treated as equals. No, they want to be treated as better, it seems, than men. Or some could argue they want to be treated as inferior to men, as they are apparently too weak to stand. My goodness, I guess we could be setting feminism back over 100 years with that kind of implication, couldn't we? So do you want to be treated as equals, or do you want to be treated as less than? You really can't have it both ways.
Men and women are not equal. Walk with me. This person says, question, if women are a man's equal, then how did women become subjugated? At some point, women had to be complicit with it, or we're not equal. Corey, let me educate you for a second. Your sentence that says if women are a man's equal should actually say if men are a woman's equal. Women oversee evolution, and it would be ignorant for any man to believe that they were more powerful than that kind of energetic force. Men and women are not equal because equality was never nature's goal. The goal was always balance and harmony. In bees, there is one queen that sustains the entire hive, and without that queen, they all die. It's not 50-50. In elephants, the matriarch will lead that herd for generations. That's not 50-50. In lions, the males may fight for dominance, but it is the lionesses that hunt, that raise cubs. It's not 50-50. It's not split down the middle. And it's not equal. But what it is a harmony of different roles. In pregnancy, a woman's body will sustain the life of two at the same time, when the only thing a man did was contribute genetic material. That's not 50-50. That's not equal. And men are not equal to women. But men are a woman's counterpart. And we need those. And sometimes the balance and the harmony between counterparts may look like 90-10, 80-20, which is how we have dynamics in today's world where you have a lot of relationships where it's the woman that's doing the majority of the work. That may be the balance. That may be the harmony in that particular situation.
I'm loving this gender equality stuff. Look, sister's outside shoveling that driveway, and I'm in the kitchen making waffles. Material girl!
I hit my man. I made his nose bleed. Did he hit you? He hit me back and gave me a concussion.
Wait, you broke his nose?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you went through that.
Wait, you're sorry.
I'm just
what do you
saying,
mean?
like,
You're sorry
about that whole
so
situation.
hard
Domestic
that I
violence
broke
is a
his
really
nose.
big thing. Domestic violence is
Who's
something
the
to play
victim?
with.
Who's the victim?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Was
who's
she
the
the victim?
victim?
The guy. Why did you hit him first?
Because
That
he
sounds
was
like
playing
victim
with
blaming.
me.
Why was he playing with you?
He was playing
That's
with
just
me.
victim blaming.
It's not okay for her to be
Victim
hitting
blaming.
somebody. It's not okay
That's
for her
what
to
I'm
hit
saying. So
somebody.
that's
It's
what
not,
I'm
I'm not
saying.
saying
So
that
he hit
either.
me back. So
Wait.
I'm saying, like, who's in the wrong?
Were you hospitalized with a concussion?
That's not the point.
Wait,
It's-
this actually happened?
No, this actually happened. Yeah.
She made his nose bleed.
No. She broke his nose. Not just a nosebleed.
She said
broke his nose. No, she said broke.
I broke his nose, and then he hit me back because, you know.
Was it justified?
No, absolutely not. Not justified.
No. For him to hit
For
her
him
back.
to hit me back.
For him to hit you back, was that justified? A man should never hit
He
a
was
woman.
like,
This is
20,
why.
he was like 20 times
They're going to give you a concussion. You guys want to end up in jail?
So one thing that I don't understand about women is why do y'all keep fighting so hard to be equal to men?
Continue.
Y'all logic make absolutely no sense. Y'all want to be equal to a man so bad, but we got a whole era dedicated to, I want to live a soft life. I want a man to take care of me. Like, if you want a dude to take care of you, living off a dude is equivalent to living with your mama.
That's a good point.
So you can't be sitting over here expecting somebody else to take care of your whole life, but you don't want to submit, but you don't want to do what they say.
Where's the lie?
Y'all want to be liberated. Oh, I want to be liberated. I want to be able to do what I want to do with my body. And then when you have a whole bunch of kids and nobody's helping you and you crying, now you looking stupid. Nobody's signing up to take care of you and 3 or 4 kids.
I'm still waiting for the lie. I'm still waiting for it.
Y'all sound dumb. Y'all logic make no sense at all. I want to be equal when it's beneficial. Don't nobody care about no man. Men have a hard life. Your life could be easy as a woman if you know how to play your role. Y'all make your life hard, trying to be liberated and have all these babies and doing all this stuff y'all do.
I mean, the girl said what she said. A lot of you women are just talking out your behind because y'all don't even know what y'all saying. You want to live the soft life, but you don't want to do any housework or take care of your man. You want to do whatever you want to do, but you want somebody else to pay for it like they're your parents. So you basically just want your cake and eat it too. So all those women out there who don't want to submit to a man, they just want to be independent. They don't want nobody to take care of them. They want to do whatever they want to do. More power to you. But you need to stay in your lane because you ain't going to get your cake and be able to eat it. If you want a man to provide and take care of everything, there's things that come with that. And if you're not willing to take those things, shut the hell up because those are the rules. Y'all love to say these men out there want somebody to act like their mama. Well, y'all want somebody to act like your daddy. And when your father was around, you listened to him. But y'all don't want to do that with your husband. So y'all gonna have to pick one. If you want to be independent and do whatever you want to do, you do that. But you stay away from this group over here because you don't belong over here. You belong over there somewhere with the other independent women. But you're going to have to pick one. You ain't getting them both.
All right, guys. So after hearing all that, here's my take. I think the real issue isn't whether women want equality or superiority or even preferential treatment. It's about control and recognition. Now, here is my thought, okay? Some women just want to be respected like men are. Yeah. But some just want the same privileges without the same responsibilities, as we've seen from these clips. And that's where the clash starts because men see it and they are calling it out. Honestly, what I think we need is balance. Equality in value, not in roles. Because men and women aren't built the same. And that's fine. Okay, men and women aren't built the same, and that's fine. Now, I want to know your thought about that in the comment section. Okay, I want to know your thought about that in the comment section because true mother is we have women out there that are taking this thing too far. And that's my take. What do you think? Do women really want equality or do they just want to win? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We've got more odd topics coming. And I want to ask, do you want me to be doing it this way or do you want me to react between clips? Okay, or do you want me to just let it play so you can watch everything, then you get my reaction? I want to know which you prefer, okay, in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.